camera code analysis. Samsung is really working on its own 108 megapixel smartphone. In early November, the famous informant in the person of Ice Universe announced that Samsung will use its own 108 megapixel sensor for the main camera in the Galaxy S11, possibly even the second generation in the upcoming flagship Galaxy S11. Since the company already produces such ISOCELL bright HMX sensor, integration into high-end smartphones is quite logical. Xiaomi is currently the only manufacturer to launch smartphones using the 108 megapixel 1x1.33 inch sensor Mi Note 10, Mi CC9 and Mi Mix Alpha. The fact is that Samsung added 108 megapixel resolution support to the camera app code in the latest beta version of the One UI 2.0 shell, thereby confirming the circulating drives. Checking the camera application code in the latest beta version, Max Weinbach from the XDA revealed that the camera application now supports 12,000 by 9,000 pixels. That is 108 megapixels. Given that Samsung is usually serious about new features in its software, it is very likely that the company is actually working on a new smartphone with a 108 megapixel sensor. Recall, Samsung ISOCELL Bright HMX was developed in a collaboration with Xiaomi and at the same time is by far the largest for smartphones. In terms of physical dimensions, 1 by 33 inch, 9.6 by 7.2 mm. Pixel size in Samsung ISOCELL Bright HMX is 0.8 microns. In the limit, the user can take huge photos with a resolution of 12,032 by 9,024 pixels, which due to the computational photo inequality will become even closer to system cameras. However, it is worth remembering that there is a matrix created using quad Bayer technology, in Samsung terminology tetracell. In other words, light Bayer frames do not cover every single pixel but a group of 4 at once. As a result, the full resolution of such a sensor is actually about 27 megapixels, 6016 by 4512, but the size of a single pixel, in fact, also reaches 1.6 microns. Despite its gigantic resolution, ISOCELL Bright HMX, as Samsung promises, remains a very fast sensor. For example, the manufacturer during the announcement announced support for recording video in resolutions up to 6K 6016 by 3384 pixels at a frequency of 30 frames per second. Let's hope that the Galaxy S11 really gets this video mode. That's it for now. For more updates, please subscribe to our channel Science and Knowledge. Until the next video, take care, bye bye.